in my class, in school, for PE, so physical education, we are doing this task where we're given a Google Doc. It has a full table on it. On the table it says health concerns, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday. And on the side it has beverages and I think food or something like that. And it's just about the task is about writing down everything you've consumed, basically, for breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, dinner, and every beverage you've consumed, so water, coffee, all of that. And then at the very bottom it says, there's one about how much sleep you got, how much physical activity you did, and how much sitting you did. And then below that there's a mood, focus, motivation, and all of that under there. And in class, as an example, we all got together and the teacher wrote down on the board just the average of the whole class, how much the average student is sitting, moving, doing physical activity, and sleeping. We started with sleep, and for me I said 8 hours every night because that's what I get. For the last 2 days, I use Sleep Cycle. I've done a video on it to track my sleep. And for the last 2 days, it's been 8 hours and 8 minutes. My goal is 8 hours or more. 8 hours and 8 minutes. And then the other one, so last night was 8 hours and 10 minutes. And then physical activity, I said I'll do maybe 5 to around 9 hours per day of physical activity, even though that'd be really, really hard. More like 5 to 7 hours every day of physical activity. Okay, ditch that. More like around 3 to 7 hours of physical activity. And then for sitting, I've got 5 hours a day, which is really, really messed up. And I basically have no choice. But it's 5 hours a day of sitting for schoolwork. Because you have first lesson, second lesson, break, which I do physical activity in. Next lesson, another lesson. Then it's break again, and then another lesson. So if I take out all the breaks, 1 break here, 4, and then got 2 lessons after that. Yeah, take away the break, 5. So I've got 5 hours every day, most days of the week, just for schoolwork and school lessons. And sometimes I'll get the 1 hour off to do PE. But that's twice a week. So, for 1 hour. So, not much. But, yeah, school's basically messing me up with that. Messing everyone up with that. But, besides that, I had school, 4 to 5 hours. Meditation for 1 hour. Then I had journaling, watching videos and eating. And maybe doing work, homework, or just any work in general. So it came up to around 7 to 10 hours every day sitting down. And that's also counting recording videos and all of that. And I saw the class average was sitting for around 11.5 hours, sleeping 8 hours because I did it, moving for around 1.5 to 3 hours. And in that class, I was very, very, very disgusted by everyone. I'm not going to say anyone's name, but there are a few people that get 2 hours of sleep, not even a single hour of physical activity, and they get maybe 10 hours of sitting. Or more, because you might count sitting down and watching TikTok like they do all night and then sleeping for 2 hours. So that's maybe another 5 to 7 hours on top of 10 hours during the day. So I was just disgusted by that, because we've got people who don't care about their diet, don't care about their sleep, don't care about their appearance and health, physical health, and just sit down and do nothing for most of the day. And I just can't help but think about how us, like the people on self-improvement, the people that watch my videos and that are improving themselves, and myself, are so far ahead of them. And I've even tried to reach out for them, try to help them, and they won't do it. They won't take my hand, because I guess it's easier to sit around all day and watch TikTok and YouTube. So I just wanted to quickly say, I've started training around 7 times a week. Monday I have MMA, Tuesday it's karate, Wednesday it's MMA, Thursday it's karate, Friday it's MMA, and then on the weekends I'll do pull-ups, running, just anything. I will train on the weekends, because that's the time where I have time at home to do all of the push-ups, sit-ups, jackknives, pull-ups down at the park. I get to do all of the exercise when I'm at home, so much time to do that. And then the other days I will sneak in some short training sessions other than the martial arts. So I train 5 hours of martial arts every week. And right now, if you see my face is red a bit, it's because I got a bit hot when I just got out of rolling with my older brother. He does MMA with me. But yeah, we just rolled around, and it's very good. It's very strong. And so I got very hot, and it was tiring, and it was all that. So yeah. I just wanted to tell everyone that I'm training 5 hours of martial arts every week. But I'm not just bragging. I wanted to say that because I wanted to show you that I'm not just picking on these people without doing any physical activity myself. And I just thought if I raise awareness of these kind of like Jeffrey people that don't care about themselves in many aspects of their life, I wanted to kind of spread the word of self-improvement, just to try to encourage some people to get onto it and start improving their lives instead of making it worse. It seems very obvious when I say it out loud, like, are you gonna make your life worse because it's easy, or make your life better when it's hard? You're obviously gonna pick make your life better. So, I don't know, I guess people are just too sucked in and addicted to their social medias, video games, and all of that. And the average nowadays, is very, very bad, very low down. I don't really know why I'm making this video. I just think it'd be good to appreciate the people that are putting in the work and doing the hard work, especially when they don't feel like it, to improve their lives, improve their future self. Yeah. This kind of PE exercise kind of thing that we did with the big table and the kind of foods that we ate, it's really opening my eyes to what I'm eating, what I'm drinking, and what I'm putting into my body. It's my energy levels are dictated by this. My health, and a lot of other things. Could even be my happiness, how much my brain works, how well my brain works. All of that is, or can be, mostly is, let's go with is. It's heavily influenced by what you eat and drink. In my last video, I had like the cookies and the cherry gummies, and I said the cherry gummies were from my brother, my younger brother. He was eating them. He ate a whole pack yesterday. And today I think he's had 2 Cokes, or 1 or 2. And I just can't help but think he's one of those people. And so back onto the topic of this PE exercise. It's opened my eyes to how little I'm drinking water, and it's kind of keeping me accountable for cheating on the diet or not eating the right foods. So it's not like I want to type down, oh, I ate cookies with milk. Seems pathetic. So that's kind of keeping me accountable. And this is the new kind of theme of the video. I would suggest for you to do this right now. Doesn't have to be right now, but it can be anytime, but as soon as possible, as soon as you have time to set it all up and do all of that. It should be a priority for now. I'm just going to use a page in my journal. So it's like a table. And on the side it has got the table, food is here, days are here. So it can be, I'm kind of scribbling it because I'm holding it up like this, but Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then columns. I would suggest to do this on a piece of paper if you can do it neatly and you can understand it and you do it properly, or on a Google Doc. Just make a table like this where you have the days, columns for the days, and food, so that you can track what you're eating each and every day and be specific. So for me, I would say I ate 100 grams of mixed unsalted raw nuts for a snack. And then for dinner, I had a burger with a small amount of ketchup and a pinch of salt. For breakfast the next day, just as an example. So you can do breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, dinner, or however many meals you have in a day, or snacks you have in a day. And then at the bottom you can do beverages or drinks, and you can write down every day what drinks you've been having. And maybe you'll open your eyes to what you're putting in your body and if you're doing the right things, if you're eating the right things. And maybe you can show it to someone who's your like accountability partner, or your parents, friends, anyone like that, so they can keep you accountable. They can read through it and go, this day was good, and you did well for most of the time, but until dinner, you cheated on your diet, or you failed the diet, and you relapsed with eating sugar and sweets. So, I don't know. I just found it as a very good practice of accountability, because my teacher's gonna see it, and I always talk about health and all of that. And I actually think I influenced her to make this exercise about nutrition and food and all of that, because I complained about it in a task last time. So if I'm gonna show her, my teacher, what I've been eating and putting in my body, and I've been talking about eating good things, and she sees bad things on it, it's not gonna make me feel good. It's gonna be like embarrassing, and I don't really want to be showing someone me eating something bad. So it's just keeping me accountable, and every time I feel like I want to eat the sugar, then I remind myself, I'm gonna have to put this on the dock, and that's gonna be seen by my teacher. I don't know. I hope you can find some value in this practice. And I hope it helps you in some way, if you can follow along and if you know what I mean. Yeah. Enjoy your above average days and keep each other accountable.